This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
I'm here with Ellie and I think it's time for a little pregnancy update, Ellie.
Do you?
Because it has become apparent that you are actually definitely pregnant. You're not just making it up to get time off.
It's not just a ruse.
It's really happening, isn't it?
No, apparently.
Now we're getting very close to what the boys call your baby holiday.
Yeah, I love when they do that. Holiday.
Yeah. Because, as far as holidays go, this is more of an adventure holiday than a relaxing holiday, isn't it?
I've heard this is lots of mountain biking and...
Yeah. How are you feeling? How are you actually physically feeling?
I'm feeling
at the moment?
good. Yeah,
Are you?
yeah, I'm feeling really good, which I'm surprised, and I think everyone is surprised about. A lot of people have said to me in the workplace, "Oh, wow, you're actually really chirpy. You're actually really good," which is like a little bit of an insult because I think everyone was expecting me to be like doom and gloom and misery because that's how I usually am.
Yeah.
But no, I feel really good.
This pregnancy has really turned you around.
Yeah.
It's been amazing. What week are we at?
We're at 34. So today, 34 weeks today.
And so that means that pretty much any time now, from now on.
I think they say 37 weeks is fully cooked, and they prefer that. But, anything before that is considered preterm, which is not ideal. But
would be absolutely fine.
Yeah, you would hope so, yeah.
Are you, what about ready as far as getting everything organised in the nursery?
Oh, my
and all
God.
That? Has the nesting instinct kicked in?
Yes and no. The nursery is kind of done, only... It's super hard because I don't know what I'm having. So I haven't been able to go out and, plan anything or,
So you've gone a gender neutral, sort of just all beige, or what colour have we gone for?
We're going for woods and whites and beiges, so sad beige mum. Until I know what it is.
Yeah, and then you can
go
accent
crazy.
with some...
Yeah, and then I'll go out and I'll hit up baby bunting real hard. They won't know what hit it.
Yeah. So you've done, but do you have everything? Do you have the cotton?
I have no idea, Nat. I have no idea what I need.
You haven't thought to look at a list? I mean, you can find, it's searchable. You can Google what you need.
Yeah, everyone's like, oh, you don't need that much stuff. And then I'm like, but what's not that much stuff? Like, I've got like a bassinet for the bed, a cot for the room.
Somewhere for it to sleep, good.
Somewhere for it to sleep. I've got some sleep suits for it, a couple of clothes. Again, super high. You don't know what size it's going to come out as.
Yes.
But like little bits and bobs, I don't know. I was just kind of waiting for my baby shower for my mum friends to chip in and help me out.
So do you have a lot of friends that have had babies already?
No.
Like you're like the pioneer in your peer group.
No, yeah, I've got maybe a couple.
This is a mistake because they can't also hand things off to you.
I know. Dougie's got a lot of sisters that have kids, and he's got 4 sisters. So
that's a bonus.
They've all offered to send me things, but they're all across the country in different states. Right. So I'm kind of still like waiting.
So your baby's going to be wearing plastic bags for the first 3 weeks until the mail arrives.
Pretty much. Sorry, it's going to be like a little Harry Potter baby under the stairs.
Because the flip side to that is that everybody buys too much stuff and then they're like, I didn't even use it. Like it had grown out of it before, I got a chance to use it. So, you are kind of...
Yeah. I'm kind of operating on like let's start with the
minimalist.
The minimal, like the bare minimum, and then we'll go
it's going to have a singlet and one sleeping bag and that's it.
One booty.
And one nappy.
And one nappy.
You get one beanie and that's
And
good.
I'll just hose it down with the garden hose.
Yeah, perfect. I mean, it sounds like you're nailing it. You've really...
Oh my God.
And what about you and Dougie? Have you been talking about, your parenting styles or what, your parenting philosophies?
Well, as you know, we read The Daily Dad to each other every night in bed.
Yes.
So, we don't know who's the strict parent, who's the fun parent. We don't know any of that.
That hasn't kicked in yet.
Yeah, we're just more I don't know how to explain it. Like we're just more like watching ourselves. Like we don't want to pass this to our kid,
Right. So and it's sort of analysing yourself.
You look at yourself a lot,
Of all of our traits, let's hope it doesn't get this one.
Yeah. Which is a pretty negative way to look at it. But we just want a nice
proactive,
chill. Yeah.
Oh, you think you're going to get a chill baby?
Yeah, I'm hoping so. Delusional. I don't know. But we talk about it a lot.
Yes.
Like what kind of parents we want to be.
Yeah.
And,
okay. Well, that's good.
Because I obviously
you got to start somewhere.
You can't choose what your kid will be, so you can choose like how you influence.
Have you
the child.
sort of had the conversation? We're like, oh, we're not going to change anything about our lives. We're still going to go out and it.
Yeah, I love that.
Every new parent says that, and then it's like,
it'll work around us, and then you're like,
it won't.
The bedtime routine starts at 3 PM.
Yeah, exactly. I remember my cousin, who is a psychologist, so they're the worst, obviously. But she, when her baby she was almost 1, we had a family wedding, and she rented the cottage closest to the reception venue so that she and her husband could take turns going back to check on the baby.
Oh my God.
The baby was with a fully qualified babysitter. And she said, oh no, she's at a very delicate phase of her development. Like, she's not, she's 1, she's fine.
She's 1.
And my sister-in-law, meanwhile, had 3 kids with some random that she found on a Facebook group. So that's the difference, you know.
Yeah. There's definitely I feel like you definitely see parents. You're like, oh, I want to do that, but I don't want to do that. But
Yes.
I don't know. I guess you just like see what you've got.
You kind of fall into it, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, we would like to. We're not super strict like routine people, but I guess you've got to be if you. I don't know.
The baby might dictate it.
I don't know. This is crazy. I can't wait to listen back to this and be like, what did I even think I was talking about?
I know.
Because I've got no idea. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it is. A lot of mums say that, in that you really are just flying blind.
Literally. And I'm an only child as well, so I'm not even exposed to like younger kids. Like I don't really have a lot of like kids in my life, so I'm really flying blind.
All right, good luck. So you do have a baby shower coming up shortly. We're pretty excited about
Will you be
that.
there?
Yeah, of course I'm coming to your baby shower. I told you that. So, what do you want for a present?
I don't know. A big box of donuts that will hold over until I get out of this.
And champagne, obviously.
Yes, obviously.
What are you fanging for? What are you missing about your life at the moment that you can't have because you're pregnant?
I miss sleeping on my back.
Oh, okay.
I miss obviously like delicious. I miss hot chips. I miss
Okay, so you also have gestational diabetes, which means you're very restricted in what you're allowed to eat at the moment. On top of all that listeria stuff, so the soft cheeses and the salamis and those sorts of things.
Salami,
that's gone.
I miss salami so much, and cheese and soft cheese like brie, blue, camembert, like all of them. I'm ready for. I've got a list on my phone actually that says a list of things that I want to eat when I get out of here.
Show me.
And it's quite specific. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit psychotic. But when I'm feeling down, I look at it thinking, not long
one
to
day,
go.
One day I can have this again.
Here we go. Things I want to eat post-birth. Blue cheese and sorpresa salami. A Subway salami sub. A whole pizza with salami.
It's a lot of salami talk.
Is really coming up hot here. Hot chips. A cinnamon scroll from Sugar and Nice. That is a little bakery in Mount Lawley. Or is it Inglewood? I can't remember. Anything from Last Crumb Bakery in Bassendean. Have you been there?
Yes.
Oh my God, it's incredible. An artichoke toasty. I would love this. I'm going to go down south to get this salmon breakfast because I want smoked salmon. I miss eggs with hollandaise. I need a piece of chocolate cake warmed up with sauce on it. And I'm fanging for a Coke, like a Coke Zero or something like that.
Can you not have Coke Zero?
I could, but there's like concerns about aspartame in it and all this stuff like that.
Okay, right.
And I'd love Rocky Road. I've jotted on there. A bit of Rocky Road, darling. So that's my list so far.
Oh, Ellie, that's just like a cry for help. That
Isn't it?
list.
Please.
Get the girl a salami, for the love of God.
Take me to the restaurant.
I know, that's right. So basically, when you're in a hospital, you've squeezed this baby out, you just want us to turn up with a basket of salami.
Don't come with anything else.
Well, we're very excited, obviously. And we're not too far away from the Nova baby and then we get naming rights, obviously.
Oh my God.
Okay, so you've had the conversations about names, obviously, with Dougie.
It's ongoing. It's an ongoing battle.
Have you shortlisted?
We've got like 1 or 2 for each gender that we like. But I'm really like pushing for some more alternative names and he's just not having it. He just doesn't want.
So he's more a traditionalist.
Yes.
So the names that he likes are your classic names.
Yes.
Yeah.
He also is pushing for a baby Dougie. He wants, so he is the third in his family that is a Douglas.
Dougie 4.
So he wants a Dougie 4. And I said, the best I can do is a middle name, love. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot. A baby Douglas. You don't
mean
hear
a
of
baby Dougie
Douglas,
anymore.
do you?
Douglas.
No.
We'll see. No,
let's hope
definitely.
it's a girl.
Dougalina.
I do know a lady whose name was Douglas. I mean, she's passed away now. She's
That's
an older
kinda
lady.
cool.
Yeah, her name was Douglas. Yeah. How about that?
Oh, I actually don't mind that.
Oh, if you have a girl and call it Douglas.
Douglas.
That'd be amazing. Of course, it's Douglas with a double S. No, it's
Lass. Love that.
Well, good luck for the last few weeks, Ellie.
Thanks, Nat.
We're on board. We're all on board.
You're
We're
gonna
all
miss
going
me.
through it together.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.